I'm not the threat. Cam's got so many things.
Yeah.
What the heck?
All right, I'll attack the professor with a 5.
Yeah.
Great. I take 5, going down to...
I don't
know what this is. What are you doing?
It's the tune Take 5.
You got brew-backed.
No. All right,
New York.
Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at what he's doing.
Bring it out.
Oh,
You getting
baby.
that, camera? You getting that?
Look at that. That's luscious. Luscious.
Wow, that's really good.
Well, welcome to Shuffle Up and Play. Today, I have brought in cEDH players, but we've built casual decks? What? That's the premise. What a wacky premise. Am I right, fam?
Very wacky.
Yes.
Content. We have fun.
Oh, who are all of you and what are you doing here?
Hello, I'm Dylan. Normally I play cEDH for Play to Win. We have a gameplay and podcasts that come out every week. Today I'm not playing cEDH, I'm playing casual, but I am playing mono black. There is a Necropotence in here, but overall, I would say this is a pretty casual deck.
What bracket are you on?
Oh, I would say this is a firm bracket 3 because of Necropotence, but that's the only game breaker I think that I have right now. It's
If you take the Necropotence out, it's bracket 2.
technically, but
Take the Necropotence out.
it is like trying to win.
Take the Necropotence
You
out.
want me to take it right
Yeah,
now?
I said
Okay.
no higher than bracket 2.
I asked them, they said
have-
it was okay.
I can't wait for every conversation in Vegas to be like this. You said it was a bracket 2. Take it out.
No,
I
seriously.
just met you.
I'm out of
Take the
Yeah.
Necropotence out. I want it out of there.
It's gone. It's not there.
This is what happens. You invite cEDH players, and it's like, oh yeah, I made casual Necropotence.
It's a fair Necropotence. I'm only gonna go up to 7 cards every turn. It's fine.
So I should take Food Chain out then, yeah?
You got food
Yes.
in your deck?
No.
Yes.
No, I listened to the rules. I don't have it in there.
All right.
It's gone. Let me go put in Underworld Connections. Can I get up?
What?
Am I allowed to get up?
No. You're playing with 99 cards.
You fool.
I feel like they tricked me, so I would play with one less card.
You realize you didn't tell us who your commander is or what your deck is,
right,
what
sorry.
you built.
I am playing
You
Villas.
have a gameplay show. You usually tell us
I
who
thought
your
it would be on
commander
camera.
is.
I'm playing Villas, Broker of Blood, 8 mana commander. My plan is to draw a lot of cards with life loss. That's it.
Oh, hello. I'm award-winning science educator and Kyle Hill. Today, I will be playing the Wise Mothman deck because it is radiation themed. I'll be trying to mill out my opponents with radiation, the triggers that I still don't quite understand, but this is, I'd say, probably between bracket 2 and 3. It is Fallout themed, no game changers.
I told you bracket 1.
You did not.
Yes, I did.
You said you're changing the rules.
You texted me. I came up with this content idea.
I thought it was just casual. I
I
didn't know
will
it was a
find the
firm
text. I
bracket
told you
3.
bracket 1. That was the joke. Is I told them
look
bracket
up.
2 and I
Go
told
ahead.
you bracket 1.
Go ahead,
That was the
Wait,
joke.
what's yours? Is your higher
Mine's
bracket?
bracket 1.
Okay.
You're always bracket 1. Oh, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, we're
Please
getting
continue.
Anyway,
close up.
I am trying to win with the worst win condition in the game, which is straight up milling my opponents out. So hopefully that will level out all of the rules that we obviously did not understand.
Weren't super
Yeah.
clear on, I guess.
But, we're spikes. What are you going to do?
I did tell you bracket 1. That was the joke. I was going to
up
say
the
they're on
text.
bracket 2. We'll look up the damn text. So bracket 1.
Look at 'em.
You're going to make bracket 1.
Did he tell us bracket 2? I thought he said casual.
We know he said bracket 2.
did.
My
Okay.
deck is like a straight up bracket 2 deck. Well, I did a great job.
This is my son followed the assignment.
I wasn't going to
I'm
disappoint Dad.
proud of you. I'm proud of you.
Can I just
Wow.
say Necropotence was added to the list like a week or 2 ago from when we're recording right now.
The Game Changer list, you
Yeah, the
mean?
Game Changer wasn't on there at first, right? Okay, so that's all. Sorry.
I feel like that's not true.
What are you playing and who are you?
Oh, I'm Cam. I'm his son, and
Not my son.
I'm also from Play to Win. We do gameplay and podcasts, like Dylan said, just in case you forgot. Today I'm playing Diso the Relentless, the Tarmogoyf Timna. I'm all Tarmogoyfed out today, and I can't wait to play as many Tarmogoyfs as possible when I hit players with combat damage.
Which goifs?
Oh.
Disa goifs.
That was great. I can't believe I haven't heard of that before. That was awesome.
Yeah. You like that? You like that one? Yeah.
Very, very clever.
That creature had reach.
Well, I am playing an actual bracket 1 deck, and it is, Raphael, Fiendish Savior, and I'm gonna send you to hell. And if I start winning, I'll start singing.
Oh God, no! That's so hell.
This is a card that cares about putting things into my graveyard, so your mill may actually, if you mill me, theoretically, I might be creating all kinds of devils and demons. Yeah.
Can I add that my commander, if I mill Tarmogoyfs or Lurgoyfs, will also put them into play too? So
I have reanimation spells in my mono black deck.
Kyle, you chose the perfect deck for this pod.
Oh no.
It also gives tieflings +1/+1. We'll see how relevant that ends up being. Some other things too, devils, imps, demons.
This is a character from Baldur's Gate 3, right?
Yes. If you've never played it, you should. It is one of the greatest video games of all time.
You losing already?
What are you texting?
He's going on his phone.
He's losing.
He's losing. He's going on his phone.
He's losing already.
Kyle, what are you?
I think he's looking for the proof evidence of you told him bracket
is he
one or not.
really?
I think.
Is he
I want
really?
to say I think that's what's happening.
You're gonna find it because I did tell you. Bracket 1.
Oh, hey, I love those guys. I message them a lot. How about cEDH Spikes try bracket 1? Like I said. And you said, yes, but maybe bracket 2.
So you kind of told him to do bracket 2.
It was my idea.
That's funny.
Urza. He brought the receipts. I'll let you roll first since I besmirched your honor.
Yeah, it's slap you with a glove. And I...
Cool. Shall we shuffle up and play?
We're good. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's good. You deserve it.
Gosh, talking to Baldur's Gate. Play some D&D with those rolls.
Yeah. I haven't seen... Well,
What?
I haven't seen this guy play.
Yeah, that's because it's a tiefling matters.
You're not used to bracket 1. Seems.
All right. Okay, so I'm the only one at the table with bracket 1.
I think so. I guess so.
This is bracket 1.
My deck is pretty slow. I guess you could consider.
I mean, my deck is also themed around modern Jund, like modern format Jund. So there's a couple of cards that you're gonna be like, you don't play that in Casual Commander.
Do you want to cut my deck?
Sure. Do you cut decks in competitive?
Yes,
you do. Yeah,
You have to.
Well, this is casual, so you don't need to do that.
I was gonna ask. Okay, so you don't want to cut mine then?
No,
I can look, right?
I don't. You don't need. You're not going to insist on.
Oh
cutting
no,
mine,
I'm not
are
gonna
you?
insist on yours now.
I'll cut my own.
I shouldn't keep a one lander,
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah.
but it has the foil Tarmogoyf in it though. That's sad.
I too must take my first free mulligan.
I'm gonna keep my hand. You don't just show them, right?
Would you like to show me your?
No. I'm like for the audience. They don't need to see it. Or I could talk to them about it. You guys, do you think my hand is good, guys? It's only got. You probably can't.
Fam.
I'm sure I'm messing
Fam.
up the
You
focus.
say
It's
fam.
It's out of focus. I'm sorry if I messed it all up, everyone.
I'll do another one with you.
All right, I can keep this.
And me too. Yeah.
Did you just draw that for turn? What was
No,
that?
that was my 7th. I was just checking.
Okay.
I drove 6 and then 7 and then I'm ready to go.
That's a weird way to. Okay. That feels weird. It
I was
feels
just
like you were
the
trying
6 is good, so one more will do it.
Yeah.
Is that a Best in Show reference?
No. Did I just make a funny joke?
It's my favorite thing in the world.
All right, we're all keeping.
Yes, I think we're
we
good.
got it. I got
All right.
lands and spells and a good distribution of them.
Very good. All right.
Sick.
So Kyle lost is going last, right?
That's right.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Force as my land for turn, and then I will pass.
Nice. I'll draw.
Nice.
Got my announcer voice on already. Here's a Sheltered Thicket tapped. It'll untap and be a land. I'll pass.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We're going to go here, and we're dropping the most powerful card in all of Magic. A mountain.
Island. Oh.
No, mountain. I could not do anything to you turn 1 with an island, but I could lightning bolt you turn 1 with a mountain. It's way more powerful. Correct?
True.
Lightning.
Don't get started with me. I don't want to hear it.
Pass turn.
All right.
Y'all know where magnets come from, right? Anyway, pass turn.
Yeah, they're miracles.
They're rocks, I think. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play a swamp, and I'm going to cast the first spell of the game, a Wayfarer's Bauble. This finds a basic land later. Pass turn.
Untap, I will draw. Command Tower, and then I will tap this forest to put a Wild Growth on my Command Tower.
Ooh.
And continue the rampant. I'm going to tap that for 2 for a Talisman of Dominance. And after that, I will pass the turn.
That's pretty good. All right.
Mana.
I'll get a draw. Oh, look at that. I have a mountain. Oh, I love Sheltered Thicket. So I'll play Blazemire Verge then, so we can tap for both colors. And then that way, I'll cast a Farseek, which will let me go get a non-forest. Well, I can get a Plains Island Swamp or Mountain, which means that I can go get the 3-color Triome. It's not a Triome, because it's a Proving Grounds, because it wasn't from Ikoria.
Right. Jund Triumph.
Jund Triome. That's really what the name
That's
should
what
be.
it's called.
I'll pass. I'll stop wasting your time.
Well, you'll pass anyway.
Yeah.
Don't worry, you're still wasting time.
There we go. All right. Well, I'm going to play the other most powerful card in Magic, a swamp.
He said no interrupting.
And I'm going to tap not First Soul Ring, but First Soul Ring at home. It's a Felwar Stone.
Nice.
Pass the turn.
Untap and draw for turn.
You gotta follow the rules.
I'm gonna play a swamp and hold up interaction and do nothing and pass.
He has interaction.
I thought we were playing casual, not cEDH today.
It's just a Wayfarer's Bauble.
Oh.
The C in cEDH stands for casual, right?
Draw. I will play a Woodland Cemetery and play untap since I have a forest. And then I'm gonna tap 4 and play my commander, the Wise
Already?
Mothman. Yes.
Already?
When it enters the battlefield or attacks, each player gets a rad counter, and when one or more non-land cards are milled, you can put a +1/+1 counter on X target creatures, where X is the number of cards that were milled. So everyone may get a rad counter.
Radical.
I feel very rad.
Yes.
I do feel cool too.
Wait, I have something for this.
What is it?
Wait, I have something for this.
What is
Oh,
I have something for this.
what are you doing?
There we go.
What?
I think he's measuring the radiation.
There we go. That's good.
Is that a real Geiger counter?
Yes.
Can you just have it in your pocket?
I don't know, I think this was planned out.
No, hang on. Do you just carry, do you normally just carry a Geiger counter around with you?
I like to see how the radiation goes up and down on planes.
See, the thing is he's not joking.
That's very
I know him.
true. Yes.
He's not joking.
Yeah,
He does that.
this thing's expensive.
Yeah.
But it also makes me look like I have a bulge when I walk around. So.
It doesn't make the...
Win-win.
Wait. Shh. That's the sound from Fallout. It plays the MP3 of the sound from that they made for Fallout. That's so cool. Have you ever played that game Fallout that your cards are based on? They made that sound in when you're in Fallout. It's this aesthetic. I don't know what it means, but like we were walking around in Fallout, you hear that noise sometimes, and it's like this cool little like creepy thing crawling around, and so it plays the Fallout sound. That's so neat.
Did you buy this from Bethesda?
You know, it's a milk, right?
You sound like you love Universes Beyond.
We're gonna have to listen to it for the whole game.
I was just doing a bit.
No, it's a good bit. It's a good bit. No, don't do that. Don't make me feel bad. Don't make me feel bad.
It's just one turn cycle. I'll take it. It's fine.
Okay.
Just a reminder, this radiation thing is kind of complicated, so it's after you draw, then it activates. At the beginning of your pre-combat main phase, do what it says on the card.
So it's after you draw. What you do for that is...
Thank you. Sorry. Yes.
I hate that.
That's much better. It makes way more sense.
Oh,
Thank you.
Oh, that is really...
Why don't more...
That's
more
really...
people do this?
I actually think that's really clever. I thought it up. I thought that up. I invented that.
You're so smart.
Oh, it's gonna bend it.
No, it's not.
The card.
Oh, I hate it.
The card or the die? I don't think
it's
the
gonna-
card weighs that much as
No,
it's
it's
going to
gonna-
bend the
it's
die.
I don't think it's gonna bend the die.
Well, then what are you concerned about?
It's
The
gonna-
card!
The rest of the cards underneath are going to bend upwards.
The die's
around
also
the
not
die.
that heavy.
Is this how Tyler feels?
Every week, yes.
It's like, wow, these guys are intentionally dumbing it up in Dumbtown here.
Yeah, it's intentional. Totally.
Yeah. We're not stupid anyway.
It's all part of the character.
After that, I will pass.
All right. I will draw a card. Oh, thank God I have that die right there so I know when the radiation's supposed to happen. So I will mill a card, and it's a non-land. It's a cultivate. So that means
you lose 1 life and remove 1 rad.
Oh, so I no longer am rad.
As you lose life, you get less rad.
And when you milled that card, I can put 1 +1/+1 counter on target creature, and I'll just do that on the Mothman.
Oh, I forgot about that. I was gonna play a
I did
blocker for Mothman, and now I feel like I just have to get rid of it. So I'll play a swamp as my land for turn, and then I'll play the...
I'm getting annoyed now, too.
I thought you were gonna say because I just talked about getting rid of your commanders.
All right, no thing.
All right,
No one's having fun anymore.
You've ruined it, Cam. All right, I'm gonna play my first of many Jund flavor cards here. I will cast a Liliana of the Veil.
Fun.
Very fun, yes. I know everyone's excited to discard cards all of a sudden, but I'm not gonna do that quite yet. Lilia has 3 abilities. I can discard cards, I can target a player, I wonder who, to sacrifice a creature, and then her ultimate, I hope doesn't
matter.
come up. Yeah. I will minus Lily to target Kyle and make him sacrifice his commander that he worked so hard for. If you wouldn't have ramped so hard, I wouldn't have been as afraid of you.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right, I'm done monologuing. I will pass the turn.
All right. You're done mana logging because of all the ramp.
Captain's
All right.
Journal.
Yes. All All right, I'm gonna untap, upkeep, draw. What's this? Oh, thank goodness that was there. I almost would have forgotten my trigger, which you wouldn't want to forget triggers, would you, Kyle? Which is to
Bending the cards.
It's not bending.
It is bending the cards.
All right, I mill here a living death. Oh, that would have been nice.
So you lose 1 life, and that counter goes away.
All right, cool. Thank you. You're welcome. All right. Then we're going to go ahead and play the 3rd most powerful land in all of Magic, a Westvale Abbey.
No interrupt.
No, this thing lets me make a freaking demon. It's really cool. And what we're going to do with that is bring in another really cool thing, which is this Monument to Endurance.
Ooh.
Whenever I discard a card, choose one that hasn't been chosen this turn. Draw a card, create a treasure token, or each opponent loses 3 life. And then I'm going to attack Kyle with my Felwar Stone.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Take 0.
In your end step, I'm going to crack my Wayfarer's Bauble and look for a swamp. Now this whole die thing is ruined, sorry, but...
Your card is ruined,
Did you
apparently.
take mana burn for that?
No, he attacked you.
What?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I'll find this swamp and put it into play.
I'll untap it if it's driving you crazy. But I can tap it for mana. Let's say red mana.
Yeah. You lose 1 life from mana burn.
No, mana burn is not a thing, Grandpa.
Phases.
Sorry, Grandpa.
Combat damage
Sorry,
happens
Grandpa.
all at once. It's not separated.
When they reprint a card, it's in a white border always.
Yeah. That's how you know it's old.
I'm going to replace the die underneath my draw card.
Ah, yes.
Okay. All right, and then I'm going to go to my turn and untap, upkeep, draw card. Nice. Oh my god, look at this. I have a radiation thing. I'm going to mill 1 card.
Yep. Boop.
It is a land. Darn.
Keep the radiation around.
So this goes to the graveyard, and then I can continue on my turn.
No, you have to put the die back inside of the deck so that you know for your next radiation.
Thank you. I'm going to miss my land drop this turn, but I have a Jet Medallion that I'll play, which is kind of like a land. And if Jet Medallion is okay, I will pass my turn.
Wee! Untap. Upkeep. Draw. And then after that, I have a radiation trigger. I will mill 1. Whoop. It is a non-land card, a signet. So I will lose a Loth and a radiation. What exactly? That makes sense, right, Kyle? You lose 1 radiation. Okay. I will play a swamp as my land for turn, and I will play another Universes Beyond card. You'd love it. A Mirelurk Queen, Crab Mutant with Vigilance, 4/4. When it enters the battlefield, target player gets 2 rad. Whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled, draw a card, then put a +1/+1 counter on it. Only triggers once each turn, because now Magic is fair. I'm gonna put 2 rad on you, since you already have 1, to maximize.
So now I have 3 total rad.
Yes, sir. And then after that, I am going to lose 1 life for the talisman to make a blue and cast a Serum Visions.
Ooh.
Draw a card, scry 2.
Thank you for saying it like that.
How else do you say those words?
Oh no, is it serum?
Oh, serum.
Am I
Yeah,
wrong,
I was
or-
saying serum.
Okay.
Yeah. No, you're right. So
I've been saying it wrong my whole life.
You know the thing that drives me crazy is people say omniscience. Omniscience.
yeah.
And they're serious about it. It's just like I play an omniscience. I'm like, what are you? Omniscience.
oh, is that decision hurting your conscience? You fool!
You mean it's not pronounced that way?
I've lost the plot.
I'm scrying 2. I've lost the plot. I'm gonna put both of those on the bottom, and then I'm done.
All right, I'll take a turn. Get a draw. All right, I'll play a forest as my land, and then let's plus up on Liliana so that each player discards a card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Discard a card, you say?
Discard a card.
Discard a card.
Oh,
Very
that's
interesting.
so good for you, Prof,
It
isn't
is
it?
so good for me.
You helping out your dad?
Well,
He's your dad.
yeah,
He's
blood's
gonna
thicker
ground
than
you if
water.
you
So.
don't.
I'm going to go ahead and discard this Oliphant because it's a little costly there, and there might be ways to bring it back a little sooner. And since I discarded a card, trigger. Oh, what do I want to do? Each opponent lose 3 life. I think I just actually want to draw a card.
That sounds pretty good. I'm discarding a Wormcoil Engine because it's a 6-drop and not a black spell, so I don't think we're getting that in this game.
I have Sakura Tribe Elder that I'm discarding.
We'll go back to pronouncing things. What did you say your card was called?
To what things?
Sakura Tribe.
You said pronouncing.
See,
Yeah, I heard it too.
There. What did you say?
I heard it
Sakura
too.
Tribe Elder.
It's not Sakura? Sakura Tribe Elder? Is it?
The Naruto character is called Sakura,
That makes
and it's
more
like
sense.
Sakura
I'm wrong.
blossoms
Yep.
and stuff like that.
No, that's enough proof for me.
Naruto, as my mother used to call it.
That's close. Where are we at? Who's got priority?
Oh, it's my turn. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I have it. I'm going to pay 5 mana to cast my commander, Disa the Relentless.
No more milling
yeah.
now.
You can mill me, it's fine. Because if one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I'll create a Tarmogoyf, and if a Lurgoyf is put into the graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, including my hand, my library, anything, I can put it right into play.
From your library, if I mill a Lurgoyf, you don't get it?
Oh, I wish I did. How cool would that
That'd be
be?
fun. Yeah.
Wow. All right, I'll pass.
Oh, all right. I feel like I'm going to be gaining a lot of cards at sometime soon, so I'm going to play a Reliquary Tower so I don't have to worry about it. Let's do a red, a black, and 1, 2, 3. I thought you were going to like counter me for a second, but you're all tapped out. I just saw your hand go like this, and I was like, don't do it, because it's Raphael. He's here. And speaking of when cards go from anywhere into my graveyard, at the beginning of each end step, that'll create a 1/1 red devil creature token that will deal 1 damage to any target when it dies. Very, very sweet.
Is that one or more cards or for each card?
It's just if a creature got put in there from anywhere, I get a devil. So I can't make like devils everywhere.
Makes sense.
It does add up.
Yeah.
Cool.
Pass the turn.
Alrighty. I will untap, upkeep, and draw my regular 1 card for turn, and then something happens. Radiation.
Yes.
I'm milling 3 cards.
Yes.
So we got 1,
Whoa.
Feed the Swarm, Prismatic Vista, and the Speed Demon. Can you tell me what happens?
You're going to lose 2 life and 2 red.
Got it.
So you go down to 1 red. Okay, and I have a trigger whenever 1 or more non-land cards are milled. Draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter on this crabby.
Alrighty, I will regrettably not play land again, but it's okay because what I will do is cast this Cold Steel Heart. That's okay, I'll name black. And then I'll also cast an Expedition Map. All of these things are like lands, but they're not exactly lands. I'm gonna pass my turn and put my die underneath this card for my next radiation.
The more that you talk about it, Kyle.
Yeah.
It's also fun
Or
that
just stare with
I can kind of
disgust.
do this. It's like a fun thing that I can.
Oh my God, like a fidget
not a good
spinner?
idea, not a good idea, yeah. Go ahead.
Untap.
You can't flick your cards, so you're trying to figure out something else to do
Can
with them.
I do this?
Hey, what am I
I gotta figure out what to do with my hands.
Draw. That's weird. What's that card in your graveyard?
What? Me?
That Oliphant, right?
Yeah.
Timothy Oliphant of Justified. Good.
Of Deadwood.
And also Deadwood.
Not and also Deadwood. Deadwood was first and it was best.
Okay, man.
I'm just saying. It's like this.
Justified's a pretty good show.
Yes, it is pretty good, but you don't list the pretty good show first. You list the masterpiece that was Deadwood as the distinguished thing.
It's not a 30-minute sitcom, so I have no idea what they're talking about. Yeah.
I'll tap this for 2 and I'll Knight's Whisper to draw 2 cards and lose 2 life. 1, 2. And then I will play a land for turn. Sunken Hollow comes into play untapped. And then, since I was set back so lovely.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks.
Cam's fault.
That's a 4/4. That is a nothing. But since I know you're about life loss.
I'm not the threat. Cam's got so many things.
Yeah.
What the heck?
All right, I'll attack the professor with a 5.
Yeah.
Cool. Great. I take 5 going down to...
I
don't know what this is. What are you doing?
It's the tune Take 5. It's a jazz stand.
The fact that you both went into that at the same time.
No,
is
I know
so
that.
funny.
It's, yeah.
You got Brubeck.
No. I know what Take 5 is. I have it on vinyl.
The candy bar, right?
That's a 100-gram bar, Tom.
Right.
Is that the one with the nougat or the cookie?
That's Snickers, I think.
No, that's
Twix?
The one, no, that's the one with the dick vein.
Twix?
Twix?
That's right.
Never mind.
Who's the dick vein?
No, yeah.
Who's
Yeah.
Richard Vane?
He's in the wind,
He
right?
makes candy
Oh,
bars.
yeah.
He makes
He's at the
candy
top
bars.
he's at the top of poles.
Yeah.
Who's got priority?
Poland's a fun country. I'm gonna hold up interaction
Nice. Yeah, smart.
and I'm done.
Clever.
Hold up. Okay, I'll draw. All right, I'll play another swamp as my land. I'm gonna try to have a little bit of fun. Because I drew this card and it's really good in my deck. I'm gonna cast a Bring Out Your Dead, also known as a Buried Alive.
Nice. It's really good in your deck.
This is insane.
You don't have
in
counter
my
spells?
deck, yeah.
Oh, so that's just
Three things in
things
play.
in a play for 3 mana.
1 mana for each Lurgoyf that I would like to find.
That's
Yeah, it
nuts.
puts it in my graveyard, but Disa says, oh, I would like to put them
That's
in play
nuts,
instead.
isn't it?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
I pass priority.
Yeah.
instantly.
Should I destroy Disa then?
Big time. Yeah.
This would be a great
It's gonna be.
thing to hit.
It's gonna be Pyrogoyf. It's gonna be probably. What's the black one? Is it the black one that mills, or is there another? There's a better black one.
Necrogoyf.
It's Pyrogoyf at least, so it's gonna
Yeah.
destroy probably your.
It's
thing.
usually Pyrogoyf, Nethergoyf, and then another big Goyf that I can get. Maybe a Chameleon Colossus since everyone's playing black cards.
Yeah. and since you made me sack my commander, I'm gonna pay 4 in response to you casting Bring Out Your Dead.
Yep.
To Baleful Mastery your commander, to exile it.
Oh, I'm not even going to get the draw card ability off that either. All right, that sounds great. So Disa is super back in my command zone, and now I have a regular ass buried alive, which is way worse. Way worse. I assume no one has any other interaction here, so I'm just gonna go find 3 cards that I don't want to draw. I think is what I do now.
Is buried creatures or cards?
It's 3 creatures.
Creatures, right?
Creatures, yeah. So I still have to get stuff like Broodmate Tyrant, which has an encore ability, so at least that works from my graveyard. What else works from my graveyard, do you think? I guess technically Nethergoyf does, because I can escape it. I bet Birds of Paradise is a bad draw, so I'm just gonna find Birds of Paradise too. And then these 3 creatures will go into my graveyard.
That is the weirdest assortment for a buried alive I've ever seen.
Really is. Well, it was gonna be way better. Way better. Kyle, I'm gonna target you with Liliana of the Veil -.
I sacrifice.
I'm gonna Jund Prof out too here.
What? Don't do it.
I'm going to.
Please don't.
It's
Please.
not
I
the
just
worst.
brought him into play.
He's fine.
Thanks for being on the
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for having me. I'm gonna Abrupt Decay your Monument to Endurance.
Sure.
Just so it's
this is a really powerful card in this deck, so that makes a lot of sense.
that's the turn.
All right, we're gonna untap, upkeep, and draw. Play a Luxury Suite, which comes into play untapped because it's commander. Double black and 3. Archfiend of Ifnir.
Oh no. All right, it's fine. It's
I
fine.
could have cycled it, but I think I wanted it in play because whenever I cycle or discard another card, I put a -1/-1 counter on each creature my opponents control.
I'm so glad Liliana of the Veil isn't here anymore.
Raphael is coming at you, Cam. You are the clear threat.
I'll take 4.
That's called threat assessment.
Yep.
Like, that's, you can all take notes.
Being competitive, interesting.
Yes. That's me. It's cEDH.
Yeah,
That's how I roll. You've technically never seen me play cEDH.
we'll
get you one of these days.
Yeah.
Don't know how.
Correct.
That's fine.
Yes, no. I'm not going to look when I'm going to try and pretend like I know how to play cEDH. I don't know how to play cEDH.
Sometimes I don't feel like I know how to play cEDH.
Pass the turn.
It's the same as normal commander. You just lose more.
Alrighty, I will untap, upkeep, and draw a card. Then I have a radiation thing. I'm going to mill just 1. It's a land. That's great. Okay. I'm going to miss my land drop again. Okay, but it's fine. So I'm going to go into my main phase now.
Suck it.
Second. What?
I said suck it.
Suck it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. I didn't think of it like that. All right.
Nice.
I'm going to sacrifice my expedition map if that's all right. And I'll go search for a land. Normally it's like Cabal, but we're so far from there, and I don't want to get a land that doesn't make anything. I'm going to find Witch's Cottage.
What cottage?
This one.
Oh.
I'm going to play it as my land for turn, and since I control 3 other swamps, I can put a creature from my graveyard on top of my library. I will put the Speed Demon on top of my library. Thanks to Jet Medallion, I can spend 3 mana on Sheoldred, the Apocalypse.
Ooh.
Uh-oh. That's a good card.
Not a game changer?
That's
Not a game changer yet, I don't think. Not yet. I'm gonna make it one. Let's see.
WTF, Gavin.
That's it. That's
See
it.
what she does.
I will pass my turn and remind you of a trigger on your draw step.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw step.
Yeah. When you do draw, you lose 2 life.
Yeah.
Draw. Right at
I will play. I have the opposite issue. I'll play another land for T and
Don't look at me.
and do nothing. Can I see your graveyard, Kim?
Yeah, I have 2 cards in my hands. Just remember that now. I have 2 cards in my hands and nothing on board. Are you gonna reanimate something fun?
Maybe.
That Birds of Paradise catch your eye?
Bopping it. Animate dead.
Oh.
Targeting Broodmate Dragon in Cam's grave.
That's nice.
That's gnarly.
You know, I got that Oliphant, right?
I don't know what it does.
Yeah.
Doesn't make it 5/5.
It
Got more power than that.
Yeah. Did you read the card? Reading the card explains the card. Tezzeret.
Posterized me last time. Now it's a GIF on the internet
Yeah.
forever. I mean, nice.
I thought it was a good card, but I guess you're saying it's a more like an Olive Cant.
He was like really working last night.
I guess you could say that.
Yeah, you could. Good. Nothing stopping you from saying that.
I can't stop you from saying that. When that ETBs, I get a Broodmate Dragon trigger for a dragon. Cam, do you have a dragon?
I do. Here's a 5/5.
Nice, that's exactly what I need. And then I think I'm gonna run my commander back out again for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have a lot of mana.
No, you olive can't.
Don't be an olive, can't be an olive, can't. And then everyone gets a rad again. I know you love it.
Nice.
So I have a second rad
You
now.
love it.
I'm the most rad.
All right.
You are, you're a rad dad. And then after that, I am done.
All right. I'm gonna go. Get a draw. I lose 2 life because of your thing over there.
Shield your
Dylan.
trigger. Shield your trigger.
Rad trigger.
Okay, I will mill over. Ooh, an escape card, a Bloodbraid Challenger. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, so I will lose a life. I'm gonna cast it, so I'll read it in a second. And then, yeah, I think I'm just gonna cast this Bloodbraid Challenger from my graveyard.
1 second, I have a trigger on the mill. I'll put a +1/+1 counter on this slightly smaller Broodmate Dragon.
Oh man, I forgot that you get to do that. That's terrifying.
So many things happen before you are even allowed to make your first decision.
All right, well, I'll pay 5 mana to escape this Bloodbraid Challenger. I have to exile 3 other cards from my graveyard. This is not synergistic with Nethergoyf at all. Let's get rid of Cultivate, Birds of Paradise, and I guess Farseek, so that I'm not messing up my Delirium situation.
Oh, it's a beefed up Bloodbraid Elf.
Basically, yeah. I get to, there's a Cascade trigger when I cast it. So I will be able to reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a card that costs 4 or less.
That's a good card.
Mortivore is here. So Mortivore, I will get to cast Mortivore. Its power and toughness are equal to the number of creatures in all graveyards. Quick creature in graveyard count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is our current count. So we're looking at a 5/5 Goyf there.
Sorry, can you represent the board properly? Those aren't counters.
That's absolutely correct.
What if he put it like down there? So like
It's your show,
like
Prop,
that?
whatever
No,
you
no, I'm asking you. Would you?
Those,
you
that
don't-
looks like they're on
it
the
looks
card
like
to
it's
me.
on.
Should I put a second die to represent the power and the toughness?
Put a couple on there.
Because if
so
you
it's
like
less
animate
confusing.
dead that, then it's gonna be less.
Yep.
That's true. Yeah, that's true. Okay. All right. So this won't confuse anyone.
Use these giant ones.
Yeah, use those giant ones.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
yeah.
5/5, and now it's really power is red, toughness is blue.
I feel like power should be blue.
Power should be blue. Okay. Yeah.
No, red, because that's
Red.
doing the damn red.
Red is the
Red.
blue.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I was wrong. I would
Yeah.
like to admit I was wrong
It's like a
on
Kiki
that.
Boba situation.
Maybe we should get a marker and
Just heard
write.
about this Kiki Boba thing the other day.
If we get a marker and write power and toughness on the sleeve above each, then that way there's no confusion.
Yeah,
'Cause some people,
yeah.
what if you're red, blue colorblind?
If you could take a Sharpie and get these nicks off of you.
All right.
Gix, doing.
Why do my turns take forever? All right. Here's Mortivore. And
Yes, Cam. Why do your turns take forever?
I'm too busy making jokes, and they're so good. I can't pass up on these good jokes that I have.
Where are they coming?
I just got professored.
All right. I have 2 creatures now. Bloodbraid Challenger has haste. Dylan, you have a 4/5.
5 tush.
No one's good
You
to
don't have
attack
any,
even.
No good attacks. No.
Can you trade?
All right, Prof. I succumb to peer pressure a lot. I'm gonna attack you for 4 with my hasty challenger.
You can make me do anything.
I'll block. No, I won't. I'm gonna take 4. I'm gonna take 4. I go to 30.
All right, I'm gonna pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and then I'm gonna remember. Yes, Shieldred. I take.
Shield your trigger? Before you remember that other thing you were going to remember.
Yeah, all right. So I take 2. It's 2, right? And then even though I didn't put the die there, I do remember because I'm just so rad that I have to mill here, and I mill a swamp. Damn, I kind of wanted that to be a
So
creature.
you keep the rad.
I keep the rad. I don't lose the life, or I
sir.
do lose the life.
No.
It would be worse if I lost the life. But I don't lose the life.
No.
What a great mechanic. Let's put it in a Commander Precon designed to bring new players into the game. Makes perfect sense. Staple it to the Lim Duel Commander. All right.
Over time, you lose. It's the half-life radiate. You lose.
Half-Life's a different game, though. So I'm even more confused.
Coming in 2027.
All right, I'm going to spend 2, and I'd like to do a little swamp cycling here because I lost my swamp. And that's going to have an effect during my end step. But first, my Archfiend of Ifnir is going to put a -1/-1 counter on each creature.
This isn't going to be confusing at all. Especially now that you have another creature in your graveyard. Yeah.
Do we have multiple colored D6s? I wonder it's gonna be. This is insane. Anyway, I'm gonna go get myself a swamp.
I have -1 counters in my backpack over there.
I have some that actually say -1, -1.
Yeah,
over there.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
They're all the way over there.
I used to sell -1 counters, but they sold out.
Oh.
So I'll go get a swamp that goes into my hand.
Suffering from success, huh?
Yeah, it took a long time actually. There were -2, -2 counters, -3, -3 counters,
Wow.
How high to go up?
-5, -5.
Damn.
Wait, now you have your counter. Can I go get my -1 counters? Or
Yeah.
Okay. I don't touch anything.
I'm just gonna go back to the hotel real quick.
I'm getting out of here, guys. This is scary.
Are they Talarian negative?
I'm so sorry they're not.
Then no.
Oh,
They
okay.
sold out. He
I'm
couldn't
also
get
just
them.
realizing now that I only have one of them with me. So
That's not going to be helpful.
I hope you don't.
What a waste of time.
I hope you don't.
You only have one. You have more. That doesn't help at all. Is this what cEDH is like?
No, it would have been over by now.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
God, I wish we were playing cEDH.
I'm just
Quote it.
in. He said it.
He said it.
If I get rid of Shieldred, is that a good move?
I will applaud.
I don't think so.
Yes.
3 out of 4 Magic players say that they don't like Shieldred right
Let's go
now.
ahead and get rid of Shieldred. I will bedevil your Shieldred.
I got -1 counter for nothing. Shieldred's
Okay,
dead.
so what do you want me to do to represent that Mortivore has 7 with a -1/-1?
I don't care. What do? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
That makes sense. That's intuitive.
We're already stacking dice on our decks. We'll stack them on top of the other dice.
Cam, does that thing fly?
It does not, no.
Great, I'm swinging all my flyers at you because if I get you out of the game, then we don't have to deal with this.
Yeah, that's totally fair.
It's not even threat assessment, it's annoyance assessment.
I'm down
Yeah.
to 22. Oh, I feel like Taylor Swift all of a sudden.
Nice. Yeah.
What?
Good one.
Yeah, I'm feeling 22. Remember when she said that?
No.
You gotta know that one.
I don't know
You
that
don't know that one at all.
I know who Taylor Swift is. She's a
Yeah.
musician.
Yes.
But I don't know that reference.
Yeah, she
That's how
goes,
you know.
I know who
musician.
Taylor Swift is.
Yeah.
She's the country singer.
Yes.
Yeah, well, she
yeah.
was a country
You should.
singer. Yeah.
You should sing more than 6 seconds of it right now.
No. Do not listen to him. Do not listen to him. We'll get demonetized. I passed the turn.
He knows that I succumb to peer pressure, though. I was into it.
I'm going to pass. And oh snap, I get a trigger off of Raphael. These mortal lives expire. It's one devil. It's like, that's it.
What are you singing?
That's from the song.
What song?
The Taylor Swift song.
Sing a little bit more of it.
I'm gonna start my turn. I'm gonna draw my normal card and not gain any life for it, and then I have a radiation thing. I'm gonna build 2 cards.
Yes.
A swamp. So I take no damage and lose no radiation counters. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Wonderful. Exactly.
I
what
do not
wanted.
get any triggers because they are lands.
I have 4 mana here, and I'm going to cast this Speed Demon, which is reduced by 1 thanks to my Jet Medallion. And I will introduce Start Your Engines to the game if it enters.
Aren't you glad you invited us?
Yeah, no.
Got these dice, he's got the speed.
So I think that means we're on speed 1 now.
Bracket.
Right?
Yes.
That's how it worked. We start on speed 1. And then I'm going to go to my end step. And on my end step, at the beginning of my end step, I'm going to draw X cards and lose X life, where X is my speed, which is 1. So I'll lose 1 and go down to only 37 and draw 1 card. And then I will pass my turn.
You're only at 37.
The missing land dropped. I'm not a threat right now, so no one's attacking me.
Okay.
This is removal, so don't attack me. I'll kill your thing. Pass.
Okay. Upkeep, no effects, draw, and then I have my radiation trigger. I'm gonna mill 1 card, which is a rampant growth, which means I lose a life and a red, going down to 33. I have a trigger on my commandy. I will put a +1/+1 counter on my commandy, negating this -, counter. I need to get the mill plan actually going.
Oh, you have a plan with that deck?
Yeah, it's a Kyle Mill deck. And then
Mill, did you know that going in?
Did you know? Did you know your
it's how I introduced myself today.
Did you know your own name?
I was zoned out when you were talking. I'm sorry.
He blacks out when we start recording.
I'm not going to remember any of this once we're done recording.
He is so high right now.
I see why you make some of the plays that you make.
I'm high on the attention is what it is. Everyone's
What?
looking at me. High on the attention. Go ahead.
What?
What is that Stone Cold thing? Are you Stone Colding me?
Oh no, I need a beer if it's blinded. What? Anyway, I'm gonna tap for 3. We shouldn't be in the same room. It's very frustrating,
Very frustrating.
but it's fun. I'll play Jace's Archivist. For just a blue, I can tap it and do Windfall, basically.
Oh.
Each player discards their hands and draws cards equal to the greatest number discarded them.
Oh, okay.
Because, I like a Millie.
Of course you do. You're Kyle Mill. I paid attention.
You come up with that just now. I'm gonna move to combat. I still need some flying blockers because of Professor.
You are far less annoying than Cam. You don't have to be too worried about it.
What? You have a flyer?
This flies. It has flying and trample.
Can't you read
Can't
this
you tell?
masterpiece?
But it's driving a car.
That is kind of a flavor.
Yeah.
Well, where we're going, we don't need roads.
I think he doesn't even have wings in this art, I don't think. Right?
No, he's in a car. He's not even flying at all.
I kind of agree.
That's stupid.
You should have like first strike or something. What would a car have? First strike and trample, right? That would make sense for a car.
It would have exhaust.
Oh, it would have exhaust.
No, but
Yeah.
it has to do something else. So if it has exhaust, though.
Oh.
You want to know? Want to know what else has exhaust?
This guy.
Move it along.
Anyway, my guy flies. Yeah, do your
yes,
turn.
I will, but it's a 5/5. So
Correct.
I'm going to come at Cam 4/5 in the air.
All right, well, I can't block, so I will take 4 and go to 18.
Thank God, we're almost there.
I'm down to 1 die, so I don't have to do mental math in my head every time I say a life total.
And then I am done.
All right, I'll take a turn. How am I going to come back from this? Let's see. I don't play board wipes, and I...
That does.
yeah,
Thanks for doing that, by the way. That makes it very easy to understand what's going on over there.
yeah, of course.
3-dimensional.
3D
Yeah.
magic.
Perfect sense.
That's what this game
The
was
higher it
missing.
goes, the worse it is.
So it's just it's a 6/6 right
it's
now?
No, so it's a 7/7
7/7
with a -1.
Right, yeah,
minus
so
one.
it's just a 6/6.
I really want you to attack with it once, just so that our editor, under instruction from me, cannot take the cheap and easy thing of just having the card. They all have to come up. They have to fly around it, like circle it, orbiting it, power up, glow, do something really cool. We'll make something. If you attack with it, we will make something really cool happen.
I feel like I have to attack with it
Yeah.
now. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm 1 away from recasting Disa.
Disa
I feel like I just need...
Disa is a goose.
All right.
This has become a curse.
Yeah, this is bad. This is bad.
All right.
Yeah.
What I will do is I'm going to start off by casting a Blood Braid Elf.
Oh God.
Remember the first time I did something like this? So I'm going to do it again, but like way smaller.
Way smaller.
So here's a Cascade on a haste creature, and I would find something 3 or less, not Bituminous Blast, but Sprouting Thrinax. This is the jundiest board you could come up with. Yeah. No good cards, but all jund cards.
You know, Woolly Thought. Oh, that's Naya. Never mind.
Yes, no.
Oh, if that was Jund, this would 100% be in here. Okay, so now I have a lot of butts on the ground. So I'm gonna go to combat. And Dylan, your life total is too big. So I'm gonna come at you with my Mortivore.
Sure. So I'll take 6 and go to 31.
Whoa! Look at this effect. Oh my gosh! Oh, they're orbiting.
You guys did a really good job with that. Thumbs up.
Pros Productions praise.
All right, and then because I'm pretty much dead, I think I'm just gonna run out my hand. Here is Hermit Druid.
Uh-oh.
This card works really well if I had my commander, because for a green mana, I could tap them in mill cards until I reveal a basic and put it into my hand. It is really good, but I think now that I showed everyone that I have that, I'm just dead to flyers on this turn cycle, but I really wanted to show that I had that, so I will pass the turn.
All right.
I do have.
I have it, guys.
It is cool.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and draw, and then, oh snap, my radiation is going to make me mill.
Yes.
1, it is a land.
Keep it.
So I guess the question is Cam is dead to us just killing him?
I don't know that I'm committing to attacking Cam because I don't know if I want to block just yet. But like I don't want to not have a blocker.
Also my reasoning. Because you can swing in the air for 10 as well, and I don't necessarily want to swing out and be wide open.
And then I'm wide open next swing.
I love you guys.
I might do that. I'm just saying I'm not definitely going to do that.
I'm not gonna.
All right, fine. So then here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna start by playing a swamp, and I move to declare attackers. Do you have any flyers? You've got your little.
I have 2 flyers.
You have 2 flyers.
4/4 and a 3/3.
Okay, what do you have in terms of flyers?
A
Dylan?
flying 5/5 trample.
Right.
It's in a car, that's why it flies.
All right, Cam, I'm sorry. It's all coming at you.
All right, so you're attacking me with the 2/2, a 6/5, and a 4/4.
Yes.
I can't block 10 of it in the air. If I chump your devil with my Hermit Druid, I'm losing my Hermit Druid whether I block with it or trade off something else for your devil. So I think I'm still just gonna block Permit Druid on the Devil and then take
Really?
10 in the air.
All right.
Yeah. So I'll take 10 and then lose my Hermit Druid, pumping my Mortivore up to a 8/8 with a -1/-1 counter.
Completely intuitive.
No one's confused.
Especially if you're looking top down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then I'm going to go on ahead and I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for a Trumpeting Carnosaur. So this is a 7/6 hard cast. When it enters the battlefield, I discover 5. You've been doing all this cascading. I want to cascade. It's kind of like Cascade, but I might put it in my hand if I want. So we're going to cascade until I hit something with 5 Chaos Warp. Interesting.
It's pretty good.
I can get rid of your stupid thing, and that sounds great.
That's
Am I
true.
beating up on Cam, though? Is everybody in the comments going to say
I
I'm
think
beating
Cam
up
is
on
almost
Cam?
dead.
Yes, you are.
Yeah.
You're right. So what I'm actually going to do is hit your Broodmate Tyrant, but Cam will get to get a card off of Chaos Warp, not you. You just lose the creature. That's being nice here. Let's be nice
Yeah,
here.
that makes up for the 20 damage you attacked me with already.
Totally.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. How you like Disa?
Decent nuts in your mouth.
So this gets shuffled back into my deck, this
And then you
Broodmate
reveal
Tyrant?
Yeah, and then you get to reveal the
And
top.
I'll do a reveal. Am I allowed to sing the Benny Hill theme right now, or is that going to demonetize this video too?
You know.
Okay.
Well, it's my father. It's fine.
He won't put the strike on the
No,
channel.
I thought it was
Very
Benny
nice.
Mill that was your father.
Oh, he turned it against you.
I just got proffed.
Why are you? Oh, you want me to cut it?
Yeah, do you mind cutting my deck so that way it doesn't look suspicious?
I
when
want
put the
Kyle to
best
cut
card
it
in
so
my deck?
that it's all his fault.
There we go.
I love that. All right.
All right, I feel really good about this.
Okay, so you.
I feel less good now. Oh,
No, that's the same card.
Nice,
That's the
nice,
same card.
nice.
Judge.
All right, here we go. The Chaos Warp has revealed a Twisted Landscape.
Right.
Nice. That goes into play because it's a permanent, I think.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right.
I'm so ahead now.
Cool. That's my turn.
What happens on my upkeep? Nothing, I think. I draw normally. Boom. Draw normally. Radiation. 2 of them. Here's
2
an
lands.
Urborg and a March of Wretched Sorrow, which means what does that mean? I lose 1 and lose
What
1?
does that mean? What does it mean? What's it do?
Lose 1 life and 1 radiation.
1 life and 1 radiation, which puts me at a nice 30, I think.
Yes, and because you milled 1 non-land card, I'm going to get a Mothman trigger. I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on this dragon. Cancels out that -1/-1.
That was smooth.
Thank you.
Great. I will play this swamp as my land for turn. And then I'm going to cast Command the Dreadhorde for 5 mana,
no.
thanks to Jet Medallion. Command the Dreadhorde will allow me to return any number of target creatures and planeswalkers from all graveyards into play, and then I lose life equal to their mana values. I'm going to choose Shieldred, my own Wormcoil engine, and can I see your graveyard, Cam?
I got so much good stuff in here.
I think I'm just going to take the Sakura Tribelder. I kind of want to take Liliana, but it's not even that great, really.
forgot you can take Planeswalker
I can
with that
take
too. That's
Planeswalkers,
cool.
Make each of us discard a card.
Yeah.
Screw it. I'm gonna choose these 4 things. I'm gonna choose Liliana of the Veil, Sakura Tribelder, Sakura Tribelder, Wormcoil Engine, and Shieldred, which will be 10, 12, 15 life.
So Mortivore now loses 3 power and toughness.
Keep track of that.
He's got it down.
Yeah, it is. There it is.
Which I believe is just gonna put me at a flat 15. I'm at 15
Wow.
life. Boom. And these things are in play.
Thank God I made you take the Necropotence out.
It's fine. All right, Prof, thanks for having me on. I'm gonna minus Liliana and have you target player, you sacrifice a creature.
Sure.
It's a -2.
It's a -2. Thank you.
Oh, no problem. I'm going to sack the devil, and I'm going to do 1 damage to Liliana.
Nice.
Yeah, okay.
Sick trade, Dill.
Nice. I'm glad I did that. Cool. 1,
Damn.
2, 3, 4 cards in hand.
Now that's seed.
All right. Well, okay. Yeah. I will. I'll go to my end step, and then I'll trigger the start your engines or the speed demon. Which, since speed is still at 1, I'm going to lose a life, go to 14, and draw 1 extra card. And then since I draw a card, Shieldred will trigger, and I'll gain the life back and go up to 16. That's on my end step, so I can't do anything else past turn.
On your end step, Dylan, I'm just gonna sacrifice my Twisted Landscape
Ow.
to go get a basic mountain and put it into play tapped.
You're welcome. Now we're even, right? We're
Feel
even.
way better about this all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go. Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
On your draw step, you lose 2 life from Shieldred.
Yes, sir. Thank God you reminded me. I'm gonna move to combat. Attack Dylan in the air for 3.
Attacking me in the air for 3.
Yeah.
I have a 5/5.
What? Oh, because he's in the car.
You didn't.
Duh.
Because he's in the car. It's a flying car.
It's so stupid the way it's in a car like that. I'll play a land for turn.
Okay.
It is legitimately confusing.
Yeah,
I agree. I don't disagree.
And man,
That's an in-universe magic card, by the way. That is not Universes Beyond.
Yeah, that's normal.
I think I got to do this just to speed the game along for all of us. So
No,
we
that's
can-
my job.
So we can shut up. so we can do something. So I'm gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. I would like to atomize Shieldred to
we
destroy target non-land permanent and then proliferate.
Oh my god, I have response. I'll never believe it. I would like to respond. I will, in response, target my Shieldred with a Malakir Rebirth. I will lose 2 life, and the next time it dies, it will return to the battlefield under tap my control.
Is there a moment in which it is dead in the graveyard before it comes back?
When it dies, return to the battlefield. It'll be in the graveyard for a moment, and it'll
Can
try
I
to come
activate
back.
it at that moment?
Yes, because
I think so.
there is a trigger that will go on the stack for it to come
yeah,
back.
right?
Yeah, I think you can do that.
Okay. I also have a proliferate.
That will still happen.
I'd like to give you an extra radiation counter.
Understood.
I would like to respond to the trigger of Shieldred returning.
So that means that Malakir has resolved, and that also means that your spell has resolved
That also means Mortivore is a 6/6 with a -1/-1 counter
for
on.
a moment. And
That also means
and then so Shieldred's in the graveyard, and she's trying to get back. She's saying, "Let me in."
Then, just so maybe we can just deal with everything that everyone's got, I'm gonna activate, in response to that return trigger, Jace's Archivist, so we can all discard our hands and draw equal to the most discarded this way.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I feel like we kind of need that.
I still think it's not bad for you, but
I discard 3.
Okay. Is that the most?
I have 4.
I have 2.
So we're all gonna discard our hands and then draw 4.
I'm getting rid of Swamp, Infernal Grasp, Whip of Erebos, and Bloodthirsty Conqueror.
I have Olivia Valderin and Lightning Bolt.
I have a Psychic Spiral.
I have a couple of lands and a Deadly Dispute.
Okay, so there's only 2 additional creatures that are getting discarded, so that will turn Mortivore back into an 8/8.
Well, it's about to get a lot bigger.
1,
That was yours, right?
2, 3.
Cool.
Then there's triggers to put 3 -1 counters on all of our stuff. I'm gonna respond to that and sacrifice your Sakura Tribe Elder to look for lands and put into play tapped.
Cool. That brings my Mortivore back up to 9 with the -1/-1 counter.
Okay.
And you're all gonna put 3 -1/-1 counters on all of your creatures.
All right, so I have 3 creatures that die here, which will give Mortivore an additional.
Hate that thing.
Yes. No, I'm starting to hate
Have
it
you
too.
counted the Shieldred that went in?
Shieldred's still in, and when Shieldred comes out, I
It'll
will
go
remove
down?
it.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I think I'm doing really good here. 1, 2. I think I'm doing really good.
was that thing from, Cam?
Oh,
What's
this
that?
This is an old one because it has Regenerate on it too.
Actual generate, yeah.
Well, can't you tell by the set symbol?
It's from
Commander
no,
product,
it's from a
but-
commander. It's from the Commander Precon.
It's from a Commander Precon. What a great card to put in a product engineered for new and casual players.
That's funny.
I think my Shieldred
I had to
trigger
work to get there.
Ooh,
is to come back.
no, because I have a Sprouting
Yours goes-
Thrynax
yours is
trigger
on top,
first.
yep.
When it dies, I get to make 3 1/1 Saprolines.
I understand.
One of these Saprolines is an insect in a Saproline costume.
Understood. I think my Shieldred trigger to come back is now. So I've already lost a 2 life, and Shieldred comes back tapped.
That will shrink Mortivore.
Sure. And then I think it's your priority, Kyle.
Got any more great moves?
Yeah, I think that was a net negative. And not a net benning. I'm going to
I got it. She's an actress.
I'll tap for 4 to lose more life for a Tezzeret's Gambit. Draw 2 cards, then proliferate. I'm going to have 2 shoulder triggers off of that, losing 4, going down to 27. I'd like to proliferate your rads and your minus.
There we go.
You can proliferate 1 time?
You can proliferate
Any number of.
Yeah.
One per object.
Yes.
That's what I meant, sorry.
Boop. Be crazy if you just like had 10 poison counters to
So,
yourself.
so these are minus counters on the left side, and
my
then
God.
rad there.
Is my Mortivore still safe from another proliferate?
Yep.
Cool.
And then I am done.
Cool. Wow. We'll take a turn.
That was
the turn. I can get rid of this Shieldred on my turn if we want.
When you draw Shieldred trigger, lose 2 life.
Yep,
Please.
I'm down to 6.
He's gonna play Villas next turn and then be basically invincible when he does that.
I hope so.
You're down to how much?
6?
Leave him alone.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna mess us up.
I'm not the threat,
No.
guys.
I can get rid of the children.
Especially now that I got rid of my thing. Once you said that, I was like, ooh, Malakir birth, and then you.
I can get rid of the
children.
children.
What did I from?
Gain 2 life, draw 4 cards? Sure.
I'll play a woodland cemetery as my land. I want to take a quick look at my graveyard here.
4 graveyard decks is tedious.
With a mill deck.
Yeah, man, I think I just don't die by trying to convince the table that they shouldn't kill me. So
I'm listening.
I'm gonna escape Bloodbraid Challenger from my graveyard again. I'm gonna get rid of Liliana Lightning Bolt in this land from my graveyard. To get Bloodbraid Challenger escaped. And there's no triggers when I do that, right? Besides just Cascade. So I get to Cascade for something that costs 4 or less, and I found a Lurgoyf now. Goyfs! So I'll get to cast a Lurgoyf. I'm gonna hold up interaction. Do I want to attack with a, what is this? 7/7?
I have 1 in my graveyard.
I have 1, 2.
Are we counting creatures?
Yeah, I just want to.
No, well,
I just want to check on
1, 2,
Mortar
3,
Board.
4, 5, 6 for me,
This is 9.
Just 2 for me.
So it's 9 base,
which is
not 11, which is what I see. Or 6 or 5 or however you.
all right. So we got 9 minus 4.
And can you represent what this Lurgoyf is? Because I
Yeah,
can't see what it is.
Honestly, I think I left my Goyf die at home. Which is
Are you kidding?
upsetting. I know. Right? Well, wait a minute.
Do you have an extra die? Like,
No, I have it. I have my Goyf die.
Nice.
I have my Goyf die. Yeah, it
just
goes up to
regular-
6/7.
Regular
Yeah.
Goyf text, right?
It's regular Goyf text on this one. Yes.
This is a lot, y'all. This is supposed to be brackets 1 and 2.
Yeah, I feel like this is technically. This guy.
It's supposed to be like good casual magic.
This is what casual magic looks like to me.
yeah. 3.5 hours of jank.
All right. I think I'm just gonna pass after that. I don't think I want to attack.
Alright.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm in dire straits.
Yeah, I think he's just gonna kill him.
Although I'm not Mark Knopfler, even though I am in dire straits. That was a joke from my dad.
You get your counter, and you got these counters for nothing.
They're not counters though, technically. So
Oh,
you
so
can't,
they're
like,
just for free.
Them. They're just there. Yeah.
For free.
For free.
I'm making a Dire Straits reference, and you're not getting it.
No, I'm not. Oh, I got my money for nothing and my dice for free. I get you now. I biffed that. I'm so sorry, Kyle. Oh my god.
It wasn't for you. It was for your dad. Anyways.
I don't know what they're talking about. All right, draw. Whoops. Draw my card for turn, and then we're going to.
Shield your trigger when you draw.
Yeah.
And now your turn to regular.
She getting old.
Radiation.
Radiation. Hey, it's a rooting Moloch.
So lose 1 life, and you can finally get rid of that thing.
And it's a creature, so at the end of my turn, I'm gonna get a little devil thing.
Nice. Mortivor's bigger.
Listen, I have gotten rid of some things this game already using my interaction that I, a casual player, build into my decks. I'm just pointing it out. I can get rid of children, but it costs me. And so I want to know,
Yeah, that's how the game works.
You guys agree that that's good, right? Yeah. Off goes down and so do I.
I do have to tap mana for this.
I don't think you should. I just want to put that out there, but
I'll play a Castle Embrith, and we're going to do black and another. And I'm gonna feed the Swarm. Destroy target creature and enchantment an opponent controls, and then I lose life equal to its mana value. Shield.
that's a great call. She's dead. You lose the 2 life, not me. Right?
2 life? Does Shieldred only cost 2?
No, she's plus 4.
Oh, she costs 4. Well, that's equal to that. Did you read the card?
It explains the card. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of the 3 mana one. I'm so sorry.
cEDH players know this game inside and out.
Well, we don't play.
Yikes.
Yeah. Only the good cards.
That's yikes. Just save your life.
Mortivor's bigger.
I want to do some mountain cycling of my Ruin Grinder.
That counts.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, go get a mountain. Since I cycle or discarded a card, all creatures get -1/-1 counters on them.
Speed Demon is dead,
Oh,
and
no flyers.
Worm Coil is a
Flyers.
1/1. Oh,
Okay, so 1 creature died. The Speed Demon died.
Speed Demon is death.
That pumps up Mortivore.
You also got that big ass 7/6 trampler over there, probably.
I do. It might be coming at you.
Okay.
I also just cycled a creature.
For a creature into
Cameron.
the yard
Oh my
for
God.
cEDH players, they know their cards when the professor has to keep pointing this stuff out.
okay.
That's when you're in trouble.
I want to make it clear, we are not known for being good at this game. That's not our strength.
So make sure to go subscribe to Play to Win, the cEDH channel whose hosts say, we're not known for being good at this game.
Skill is
Play
an
to
exact-
Win.
yeah, skill is an exact-
Congratulations on 100,000 Tezzeret subscribers.
It's play to win, not win. Try my hardest over here.
All right, is this less confusing now? I made it so that there's two dice on top of one dice.
So
The
bad.
diagonal makes it good. I kind of want them to go on top.
See, I feel like that would have made it more confusing because now, like when you're looking from above, you can't tell how many are
You
stacked
need a
on
smaller
top.
die.
Can you
to
put
go
one
on top of
underneath
each
so
one.
it's kind of like tedious?
Oh, so you mean like I'll put the 6 under here?
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
And then
yeah.
we can start building it like this?
Yeah,
Yes.
because
It's your show. How do you feel about this?
Because no one's looking at. There's no like top-down cameras or anything, so
Yeah.
like we can see it.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
It's
This
for
makes
us.
sense.
Yeah.
Nobody
That
shit
camera
the
can
board.
see it, I
Yeah,
think,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
That camera can tell, so we should be good.
Don't shit.
Jesus.
All right, I guess we just learned why. I
Actually,
should've-
leave it like that. That's better.
That's just throw them anywhere.
Yeah, okay.
Please, will you stop? Please, will you stop?
You can attack him and kill him, I think, right? What is your life total?
I'm at 6. Yeah,
Okay.
Hitting
way-
the table
shut him
did
up.
bump me up to 15,
All right.
actually.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go ahead
Or you
and
can kill him.
What? I don't think
no,
it's a good idea.
He's at 14.
Yep.
Yeah, you can't kill me.
10 in the air, trample damage. He only has 1 toughness.
But his lifelink blocker.
It's lifelink
For 1.
For 1. Okay,
It's
so
a 1/1.
Yikes.
It is death touch though.
It is death touch. So
and
I'm
I'll
gonna
block your
lose,
biggest
and
thing,
I'm
casual.
I'm leaving myself very open if I do that.
I have a 1/1.
You have a 1/1, and then but then
Don't even
Cam
look
is
over
probably very Cam is probably very very.
Oh, that's way easier.
We'll just know it when it happens.
yeah, I'll recount when it comes
We'll
up.
check
When
it.
it comes up.
Then
Yeah.
we'll check it.
I'm gonna die before it comes up, so
Cam, if I let you live, do you promise not to hit me on the swing back?
100%.
Do you promise not to send your 1/1 or any little tricks that might come out against me on the swing back for this one turn that I'm going all in at Dylan to save us from the menace?
I promise I won't attack you if you don't attack me.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Kyle Hill. I'm sorry, Kyle Mill. or perhaps Kyle Thrill.
Oh wow.
Guitar solo plays.
CSI Miami over here.
Do you agree? Do you agree? One turn, you're leaving me alone while I'm open, even if you play something with haste or whatever.
Fine alone. Yes, yeah.
All right, it's boom, because I'm gonna lose my thing too.
Yeah. So since it is
Can't
casual,
really-
I will do a block here. I'm gonna take 16 through. Either way, I'll gain 1, but it won't matter because that guy has a 1/1.
Right, and
yes.
I lose my thing. Take note of that on your.
Oh, okay, yes.
But you're gonna lose.
Also,
all
you
his
lose my whole
creatures.
graveyard. So
Oh.
you done messed up. Yep, I'm dead. I have
Yeah.
no life total and thus am dead. Good call.
Actually,
Ooh.
See, that's why.
It wasn't going to be that great. It was just going to be a mutilate into protect my life a little.
You would gain 30 off of the cast.
It's just a little. No, it's just a little.
I want to really point out how helpful I have been this game. I want to point this out that Prof has been very. What are you doing?
I'm dead. Right?
There, you're bored.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
he's doing.
Okay, I'm in the process.
He's trying not to bend his
Yikes.
card on the dice.
Yeah, I just wanted to see what I'm milling over here.
All right.
all right. Hey, can we do a Mortivore count just in case Mortivore's dead? Actually,
Way
now
less,
1,
way
2,
less.
I mean, I have 2.
3, 4, 5, 6. I guess it's not dead yet.
Oh, because of the minus.
Because of the minus. I just wanted to make sure it's not dead. Yeah.
5.
Great. It's kind of huge and not kind of huge at the same time.
I'll let you.
That's it. I'm dead.
No, you should clear.
Oh, everything off?
Yeah, leave.
Can I bring him here?
Who's that?
It's King Cold. He's hail to the king.
Who?
What?
King Cold. What do you mean?
Old King Cold.
What do you mean? Why are you
Freeze's dad. What are you talking about?
Why are you doing this?
Give it to me. You can't have it.
What is happening? I pass to Kyle Mill, and during my end step, I get a devil because a creature went in my.
It's kind of how they sound.
All right.
Can't
Weren't you gonna mill us out or something?
It's your hand.
Am I allowed to show Dylan my hand?
Yeah.
Oh,
bored.
yeah,
What
that's
am I
my
doing?
hand, yeah.
You're already bored?
You've been dead for
You gotta look at your phone. I gotta
I love
think
being
I
on
need
my
to
phone.
play.
Okay, you're dead. You're passing all your death onto me. Untap over your job. I'm gonna play a swamp for T. You have blockers, so I need blockers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
So many references I don't know.
I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4 for a Bloatfly Swarm. It's a 0/0, enters the battlefield with 5, but if you deal damage to it, remove that many counters, and that each player gets that many rad. I'm gonna tap 3, and then I'll play a glowing one, another card. 2/2 Death Touch. When he deals combat damage to a player, they get 4 rad, and whenever a player mills an on-land card, you gain 1 loth. And I will agree to my not attacking you, and I'm done.
What I'll do then is I'll cast a Culligan's Command on your end step.
Boo!
Sorry, that scared me. I get to choose 2. I'll deal 2 damage to the glowing one, and I'm going to return a creature.
That
from
is
my
fair,
graveyard.
though. That is very fair.
Good.
I think I need a flying blocker. So as much as I don't want Olivia Valderin right now, I'm going to get Olivia Valderin.
Badass. I love Olivia Valderin. It's like my favorite. It's literally my top Magic card of all time.
Really?
Yeah, it's like my favorite one.
I built that Steel Vampire deck originally before What's His Nuts came out, Mardu Daddy.
Oh, I don't know about that. I played it in Standard when you could play it in Giant, and it was like your top end.
It was one of my first
really good.
EDH decks, I think.
Okay, so here's my thing.
What creature did you get back?
I got back Olivia Valderin. Remember, it's your favorite card?
Maybe we just talked about
We
it.
were talking a while.
I'm already bored. I've been sitting here for 1 second.
I'm going to cast Olivia Valderin. She's a 3/3 flyer, and for 1 and a red, I can ping a creature and have it become a vampire, and then for 3 and a black, I can gain control of a vampire as long as I control Olivia. And then I got nothing good. Here, I'm going to show you everything that's not good in my hand. Here's a Talisman of Indulgence. Here is an Ignoble Hierarch. And then here's a tapped Stomping Grounds. Just to show you what
Bring it in untapped just to show up who's boss.
I'm just going to pass that.
Oh, God. All right. Here we go.
Kind of in a winning position here, Prof.
Yeah, I know. It's looking pretty good. What are you at in terms of life, Kyle?
I mean, it doesn't happen very often, so it must be exciting.
It is. You think I'm going to argue? I'm not. I'm going to go ahead and play a swamp for turn.
Yeah.
So the thing is I can knock Cam out of this game right now, and then it's you and me. We beat the cEDH players.
I mean, that is kind of fun.
That is kind of fun.
Well, we're in uncharted territory for ourselves here.
This is not what I'm comfortable with, okay?
What are you at in life?
I'm at 6.
He does. He does have 1 flying blocker.
I do have a flying blocker.
What is your Olivia?
A 3/3.
Okay.
But
He can also still.
it can become bigger muscles.
How?
By
Due to its
pinging
ability.
once and then.
Does he have mana for that?
Yes.
He's mana for that, so you can make it a 4/4.
Oh, I did forget that the
also
1 in a
forgot that.
red also puts a +1/+1 counter on Olivia.
That's great, but this is
drinking
a
a little
6
bit of blood.
That's what it is.
But she can't get better than a 4/4, and this is a 6/5.
But it will do a damage to make his tush
Right,
smaller, which
right,
would
right,
make
right.
it be able to trade, I think.
It would, yeah. 4/4 and then 6/4.
Man, that sucks.
I mean, it's still a 1.
Yeah, I'm at 6 life. I don't feel bad for you.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Let's go ahead and we're gonna swing at Cam. I'm knocking you out of the game.
We're trying to.
We're trying to.
Okay. What I will do then is I will activate Olivia to put a +1/+1 counter on her and deal a damage to Archfiend of Ifnir.
Okay.
And then I will put Olivia as a blocker in front of the Archfiend, only taking Raphael damage then.
I will go ahead and Castle Emberth, giving +1/+0 to my creatures.
Nice, okay. So then that would put me at 1 since I'm taking 5 from Raphael.
This is correct.
This is correct.
I'm not scared at all.
Wish I had attacked with my devil.
Yeah, that sounds good. So I will take 5. Do.
Go ahead and spend 2 for a Rakdos Signet, and then I pass the turn. It's already in my hand, Kyle. You're not helping if you were trying to make me look dumb. It's already in my hand. I get another devil. The devil you know. Pass.
Okay.
It'd be nice if you knocked him out because I just did a big sacrifice on your advice for me and it put me in a bad position. So it would be very nice if you knock him out of the game.
My
to make this-
therapist tells me about people.
He's like, this is guilting.
Because I did this thing you didn't ask me to do.
You did ask me to do it.
I didn't say nothing. Untap, upkeep, draw. I kind of like the idea of putting Cam's fate up to fate a little bit.
So nothing.
So never mind. That's not what that means.
Yeah.
Um,
Science major, not an English major. Am I right?
yeah.
So obvious.
It's not like I have a master's degree in communication or anything.
Just one master's degree? I don't have any.
Just one? What kind of response is that?
You guys have degrees?
That's an insane thing.
You know what's funny is I have an MFA, which is technically a little higher than a master's.
Where does
Attack him for that.
Where do magnets come from?
We remember I was correct.
Lightning, I guess.
Yeah. If you would like to see me explain to Kyle Hill where do magnets come from, please watch the greatest video I've ever made in my life right here.
Actually, yeah, I want to try this up to fate thing here a little bit.
Oh God.
So shut up.
Shut up.
Hey, you shut up. I am going to move to. Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna move to combat. I
have no flyers.
I'm gonna attack Cam for 1.
Me neither.
Take 1 and I die. Nice!
Nice.
That was sick! Suckers!
You guys want to draw?
Not a
Draw.
If you guys draw, we all get a point.
That's like a real cEDH tournament. A real cEDH tournament.
we can each get a point.
We each get a point.
Yeah.
Even us.
That worked out great for us, Dill. Wow.
True cEDH tournament.
That's crazy. I'll do that.
We
next.
beat the cEDH players. It's pretty good.
Look at this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7
Now I'm almost glad I'm dead.
for an Ancient Frank Horrigan, an 8/6 trample. It has indestructible as long as it attacked this turn. When it enters the battlefield or attacks, proliferate twice.
I just
Oh
love
my
that
God.
Frank is the name of a magic character
Yeah.
now. Frank.
Can I? Do you mind?
Better than Rick. I'm gonna put 2 additional counters on this big fly guy, and then talisman, and I'm done.
Oh crap.
Let's see what happens.
Not a lot. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, this is sweet. Can I see your graveyard?
Don't look at. I'm trying
let
so
him.
hard to
Don't
keep
let
a
him.
poker face
Yeah,
right now.
I was watching your face the whole time.
I need to read mine too and see what this stuff. Oh my God. Oh, this is what a draw. What I'm gonna do is I am going to reanimate my trumpeting Carnosaur.
Badass.
I'm about to lose 6 life.
I think you saw the musical thing that he saw. I think.
Oh right.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah, I did see 6 the other night. All right, last night.
Is that a sequel to the movie 7?
It's based off of the
Or a
magic
prequel?
card. It's based on the magic card.
I get to discover 5.
Is this 6?
So it's not Void Beckoner.
No.
It's a Bone Miser. When I discard a creature card, create a 2/2 black zombie creature token. When I discard a land card, add double black. Whenever I discard a non-creature, non-land card, draw a card. That's nice.
Good card.
Goes into play.
Great, yeah.
Yeah. I wish these things had haste. Goes to the bottom.
It's like you're folding an egg.
You just fold it in. What do you
you
mean?
fold it in.
You take it and you just fold it in.
This would be not a good way to fold an egg because you're like, you mess up the egg and then you move your spatula and you get under it and then that's it.
I
Like
think
this.
you're like using like centrifugal force to like flip.
Oh, you go.
Yeah.
Make it do a full 360.
Yeah.
So, do you want to? So you want to just scoop here? You're gonna make me draw this out? You've lost.
That's a lot of life, but also.
So you're not.
What I'm
You want to
trying.
concede?
No.
You have to avenge us.
Yes.
Cam's dad killed us both. You have to avenge us.
That sounds kind of. No. I think the strategy I'm going for here is finally going to pay off in this Beyond universe.
I don't remember if any of your things fly.
It does. I have a 7/7.
Cool. Okay. Well, if you want to make me do it, I'm gonna bump up my devils.
Bump up my devils. Did someone else hear that when he said it? Sorry. Dance.
And I'm gonna give them +1, +0 each. So, that's gonna be some life gained one way or another.
So they're 3
2s?
2 lifelinks.
Yes. And they'll deal damage if they die.
Well, I guess I take more damage if I kill them.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah. So I guess I.
Yes.
Okay, I guess I won't. I'll take 6.
You're gonna take 6?
Yeah.
All right. I gain 6.
Well,
Cool.
I'm still fine with that.
All right. Well, my hand does not have much in it for me to do. Gonna go ahead and pass the turn.
Your life total's looking really healthy still.
I feel like I'm.
It's been looking really healthy.
yeah.
Okay, let's untap. Let's upkeep. Let's draw this card. I'm gonna start by casting Yeah, this makes sense. A Dreamborn Muse. At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player puts the top mills X cards, where X is the number of cards in their hand.
2. Oh no.
And then I'm going to play a Fraying Sanity, enchanting you, my friend.
All right, yeah. Fine.
Oh, what does this do?
So at the beginning of the enchanted player's end step, they mill X cards, where X is the number of cards they milled.
You're gonna mill him on his upkeep and his end step then?
Not on the end step.
No. Yes, at the beginning of each end step. So that's your end step, I will mill. At the beginning of each end step, which would include yours.
Yeah, but you're gonna mill if you milled at that end step,
Right.
not if I do it. Yeah.
Yes, at the beginning, that's what I'm saying. Would you like to read your own?
Mill how much you've milled that turn. So
Yes.
so on Kyle's.
This is what I am saying to all of you because I'm reading the words on the card.
Okay.
Yes. So at every end step, including Kyle's, I mill X cards, where X is the number of cards I milled this turn.
Yes.
That is true.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. So now I am. You're just gonna keep gaining life.
Yes.
And you have 2. Oh, you only have 1 flyer now. So what I'm gonna do is attack you with a nothing.
Okay.
And then I am passing the turn.
Right.
It's all gonna work out. I wouldn't worry about it
Not too worried.
if I were me.
Fraying trigger on your end step.
Fraying trigger on my end step. I didn't mill anything. Shut up.
No, it would be me. I would be.
Damn it, we just went through this.
Holy hell! Do we need to pass this around the table?
No.
You're both dead, and I think I see why. Jesus.
I'm trying to fluster a prop so that you win. This is for you.
So on your upkeep, before you draw,
Right.
mill the number of cards in your hand.
2.
So mill 2.
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna mill an unpredictable cyclone. Has a lot of words on it, and a living end. That would have been interesting.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Proceed
All right.
as planned.
Cool. I will draw for turn. And cool. Just what I need is more Hellish Norn.
Damn.
Great. Should I play a mountain or a mountain? I'm playing a mountain. Let's see. What's your biggest thing?
7/7 in the air and an 8/6 on the ground.
Great. I'm gonna give everything 8/6 on the ground. All right, great. I'm gonna go ahead and give everything +1/+0, and I'm gonna swing the devils and the Carnosaur at you.
I'm at 21. This is what I want. Now this is what I want.
Okay.
Yes. I am going to I'm going to block one of the No, I take more damage if I do block them. I'm going to block the Carnosaur with this 7/7 flyer.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. They will trade.
Over you.
Okay,
Guy.
so I would take 7. I'm going to remove all of these counters,
Mm-hmm.
and each player is going to get 6 rad.
6 rad.
6 rad.
Okay, that's a lot.
Or 7 rad,
Oh,
sorry.
I'm very rad.
7 rad.
7 rad.
7. All right, that's enough with the rad.
It's 7. It's
That's
7.
enough with the rad.
No. It's my whole life. 7 rad, and then I take 6 damage. 14, getting pretty low over here.
Very low.
Yeah.
Very low.
Yeah.
Get low. Yes.
To the window. To the ball.
I'm gonna stop singing the song now.
I don't like that. So, but I only milled 2 this turn.
Yep,
So when
so
I
mill-
pass,
Yes.
I mill 2.
Yes, sir.
I mill a Balrog of Moria and a Soul Ring. I'm going to get a trigger off of Raphael for another devil. I'm out of devils, so I'm going to have a Spice 8 rack token.
Looking bad for your heroes here.
Yeah, that's you.
That's me. Okay, untap. Upkeep. I mill 3, which is 1, 2, 3 lands. Nope. 2 lands and a Farseek. I'll draw a card. I'm not going to play a land because I have a rad trigger where I mill 7. 1, 2, I might kill myself. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll remove 5 rad and take 5 life. This is gonna be a close one.
You're making me. You're making my job really easy.
Yeah, I'm at.
I am a little worried about this, but not that worried.
I am
because
at 9.
I have a lot of.
That's
a lot of.
That's a good guy.
What is that? Can the rest of us see the card?
Oh, sure.
I can't.
One of the cards that I milled is this one with flashback.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yep. That's very scary.
Twice, actually.
And now for the master plan.
Finally.
Hopefully. I'm not sure if this is going to work, but we'll see.
Okay.
I'll play land for turn.
Oh no!
And then I am going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 to mind grind you for 10.
I'm doing my best impression of the guy being mind grinding.
Refresh my memory on the old mind grind there.
So mind grind says each opponent reveals the top cards, Mill's cards, until they hit X lands.
Oh my God.
You get 10 lands. That's pretty good.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, shoot.
All right.
You kind of have to keep them separately, too, because of the frame sanity then.
Yeah, I'm going to...
Yeah.
Are you... Lim duel.
On the end step.
No, wait a minute
This
here.
is probably something.
All right, so 10 lands.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all going to be right there. Okay.
Land 1.
Cool.
Anger.
Yeah, that's correct. Land 2.
If you want to tap.
Land 3. Oh my God, I hate you. I hate you so much.
Oh my God.
Land 4.
4 lands.
Land 5. Land 6. Yeah, we go, baby. Land 7.
Nice.
There we go. Land 8. There. Wow, what a land 9.
Faith is looting.
Okay, there's 10.
There's 10.
So now I just milled. You don't got me. 20.
20 cards.
Oh, 20 exactly.
So I just mill another 20, correct?
At the end step.
At the end step.
This end step.
Oh wait, is it not your end step?
No, I haven't gone to combat.
It feels like you've been doing a long turn.
I know. I'm at 9.
Yo! How sad for you.
I would like to do that, but
You want to get your phone? You want to get your phone?
I'm sorry.
We're in the
I'm not
middle of
in
a
this game
shoot.
anymore. It's my mother, and my thing is on doing. Okay, I'm sorry. She's on like specialty. I'll call her later.
All right. Do you seriously need to take like
I'm
your
sure
phone
it's.
from your
I'm
I don't
sure
want your
it's
mom
fine.
to be like.
No, she was asking me about a YouTube video 2 seconds ago. I think she's asking which. For
Which
a
one
YouTube
was it?
thing. Yeah.
I might just die.
No.
But if that happens, it happens. That's all I got right now.
All right. End step. I mill 20 cards.
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
10 minutes later.
19, 20. I hate you so much, Calvo. All right. I'm not even going to bother looking at this. This is a lot. I will get another thing, though.
Another thing.
I will get another.
That looks like more than 7 cards.
That does look like more than 7 is the thing. So,
Oh, they don't mill until after you draw for turn anyway.
yeah.
Well, then I just lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can block.
Well, three of them will get through, and I'll just die. Continue.
So, untap, upkeep,
I think there's a muse trigger still on your upkeep.
upkeep, so it's 2.
Each player's upkeep. Number of cards in your hand, yeah.
Oh, that's 2.
Yep.
1, 2. Very cool. All right.
And then
Draw for turn.
Yep. And then a rad trigger.
You have to do
Okay,
all this.
7.
Mill 7 regardless, and keep track of the non-land cards.
Okay, mill 7 and keep track of the non-land. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I remove 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rad counters.
Yep. And take 5.
And I take 5.
Wow,
Wow, you think that joke would get old by now, and you'd be right.
I've been doing that joke for 5 years.
You're pretty happy, but I'm about to win here.
Yeah, I think I'm
so. Yeah, I think you're quite dead. I think when I pass the turn, I die, right? Because when I'm
Not necessarily.
fraying sanity,
You wouldn't die until you go to draw your next card and you don't have a library.
yeah, but I mean, I'm dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, you'd have to mill 18, and then if you don't kill me now, you will die on your
Right.
Your draw.
So basically, if I don't kill you now, I lose the game.
But it looks pretty cut and dry to me.
Yeah, it is very cut and dry, full swing.
Oh, jeez.
And I'm gonna make them all +1.
Nice.
+0.
I can only block 3 of them, which means at least 3 3/3s get through. I'm at 9, and I'm out.
GG.
Nice try, Kyle Mill.
Good game.
Yeah,
That was great.
What a good game.
I was actually scared there for a second.
You got so close, Kyle. Oh, man.
It's maybe the worst strategy in EDH. So to
And it
come,
remains that way.
and to come even a little bit close, that's fine.
Hell yeah.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Good
GG's.
game. Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game.
Go home. Yeah.
Now it's time for my song.
That was fun.
Kyle Mill cEDH. No, more like Kyle died on that hill cEDH. Oops, mine was a true bracket 1 deck, and I took down the cEDH players. I took down the science guy. Who's next?
I think that went okay. I missed my 4th land drop, I think, for a few turns there. I probably shouldn't have brought back Liliana the Veil. That brought me down 3 life, and I wouldn't have died to Prof on the following attack, but I think it's okay. I mean, Liliana's still cool, and I'm happy with my plays. Go Vilas, even though I never actually cast the thing.
You know what? I don't feel so bad losing that game because I was playing what is probably the worst win condition in all of EDH. I got really close to milling out the professor, and he took the win, which I'm fine with. If I need to power all the way down so that he can get 1 win over me, that's fine. It's not even my final form.
Yeah, this game was a lot of fun. I got very close to doing some really busted stuff that my commander wants to do. That Buried Alive would have been so good, Kyle. I can't believe you got rid of Disa. And I didn't make a Jar Jar Binks joke when I cast Disa either, so you should all be very thankful for that.